That's all you're supposed to see, Topher. Take the blue pill. Voice is a little better today, I think. See how that holds out. Hopefully it's 100% by the paper. I'm going to say it's about 80% right now. I'll start the show in a minute. Just hold up. Two of the brightest stars featured on tonight's undercard. In fact, tonight's undercard features many future stars for sure. We saw the debut of Amy a few weeks ago. And she's looking to go 2-0 tonight. Won a fatal 4-way against August Evans, actually. She takes on the debuting Candice Leone. Up next, I believe. Danielle Ward tagged in, of course. And then the finale of tonight's undercard, Jenny Wheeler and Aurora going at it. Haven't seen that match in some time. Danielle Ward now on that second rope. Misses the drop kick. Great duck there by August Evans. Beautiful way of getting out of the way. Forearm to the back, taking control of Danielle Ward. Couple of elbows to the midsection though. Forces the break. Danielle Ward getting a leg caught. Clothesline by August Evans. August has the head of Danielle Ward. August perhaps looking for a tag out to Raquel Love. Throwing Danielle Ward into the corner. There's... oh, not a tag. Oh, there's the tag. Off the ropes. Ducks underneath. Drop kick by Raquel. Great teamwork. Forearm smash count with a right by Raquel Love. Now has Danielle Ward up on her shoulders. That Samoan driver. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Alex Tyson was in CMV for 3 matches. Went 1 and 2. Or 2 and 1. Either way. One of the two. Oh. Capture card playing me about here. Raquel Love on the top rope. Ignore that. A Hurricane Rider there by Raquel Love. Drop kick to the back. Danielle Ward backing up. Erica Matthews must have got taken off the apron during that little interruption. A little bit of a broadcast issue. Overhand right countered by Raquel. Hook and ladder by Raquel Love. Picking up Danielle Ward. Spinebuster by Raquel. Now a stomp to the inner thigh. Raquel Love wearing down the leg of Danielle Ward. Raquel taking a moment, looking to extend the arm of Danielle Ward. Nice little stomp there to the open palm. And another one. Oh, and a third one. Wheel kick there by Raquel Love. Could that be enough to put down Danielle Ward? We'll have to find out. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Raquel Love and August Evans pick up the victory to kick off tonight's undercard. Raquel bouncing back from that loss to Maria de la Cruz. And August Evans getting 2 wins straight. Great way to kick off tonight's show with our tag team match. But now we move on to a singles match. I'm sure this is a match we could see many times over. 2 future stars of Ferocity going at it. Excuse my voice, it's still a little bit dead. Amy, of course, debuted about 2 weeks ago, winning a fatal 4-way. The card was stacked with newcomers. She is 1-0 in CMV, looking to go 2-0, looking to shut down the debut of potential top prospect Candice Leone. course, that running knee strike is what picked up the victory. That failed four-way match over Jin. Will we see that knee come into play tonight? We shall have to find out. And here comes Candice Leone looking to make her CMV debut. Another big independent star coming over, much like Amy, much like Alice Blake, Tiffany Razor. Another addition to this new regime that Laura Sampson is employing. This is going to be one hell of an undercard. This is the people's undercard main event right here. Aurora and Jenny Wheeler might be going on last in this undercard, but this match between Amy and Candice Leone is for sure the people's undercard main event. I'm getting ready for a match similar to that of Origin versus Marty Michaels, where it kind of near enough stole the show on the undercard. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Second match of the evening. About to get underway. The bell has been rung. Collar elbow tie up. Candice Leone going to take the arm. Working the arm of Amy here. The person who made her Topher is at the Exalted Queen on Twitter. Was recommended to CMV by somebody. Not sure who. The voice is a little better. It's not perfect. Nonetheless, Candice Leone in that seated position. Amy picking her up to one knee. Overhand right. Straight on the chin. Oh! Driving the face into the mat. Now going for a cross-arm DDT reversed. Trying to take a page out of the current Women's Hardcore Champions book, Amber Briggs. Welcome. Yes, Bateman, what's up? Oh, grabbing the hair of Amy. Stomp to the lower back. Looking to pick Amy up to her feet. Nice neck breaker. Amy stunned momentarily. Irish whip going to send her across the ring into the ropes. Jawbreaker by Amy. Certainly a back and forth matchup. Oh, again, grabbing the hair. Candice Leone looking to scale to the top rope. Amy down, center of the ring. Well, not quite center, but near enough. But Candice Leone doesn't want her down. Amy slowly and surely rises up. Doesn't quite connect with that senton, but does the damage either way. Amy trying to recover. Candice Leone already back to her feet. Like I said, these two for sure future stars of this division. This could be the first of many times we see this match. Think about it, in a year's time we could be looking back and this match could be potentially two future main eventers, you know. Boot to the forehead. Leone stunned. Oh, that super kick by Amy. Now Amy looking for a dragon suplex. Doesn't go for the pin though. August and Raquel won. Bateman. Belly to belly. Countered. Hip toss by Candice Leone. Welcome to the stream, Ords. Your matches later on tonight. Almost a tertiary main event. I mean, it's the one just before it. Hanging Amy out to dry. so far. Quite the back and forth match. Oh, taking a page out of Quinn's book. The botchplex right there. And now Candice Leone scouting up Amy, looking to put this match to rest. Amy's going to need a clutch counter. This glam slam right here. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Amy able to kick out. Damn, Amy kicking out. This match, as I said, going to steal the undercard tonight. A boot to the chin. Stomp to the lower back. Certainly the best match of the night so far, though it's only the second one. Amy looking to taunt for a second. Little crossbody there by Amy. Atomic drop. Welcome to the stream, Katie Koala. Oh! Reverse STO! Could Amy have enough in the tank to hit the finish? Hit that knee! Oh, but Candice recovers in time. Back to her feet. Amy unable to connect with it. Now a snap there by Candice Leone. These two certainly trying to steal the show from the undercard tonight. Headlock by Amy now, letting her go. Overhand right by Candice Leone. Goes for a German. Reversal by Amy. Forearm to the back. Couple of elbows now, straight on the chin. Drop kick, sidestepped. All these reversals. Welcome, Hellish, to the stream. Nice dragon suplex into the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Oh. Amy looking to put this match to rest. Go 2-0. That knee across the face hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Damn. All these finisher kickouts. And these two really are trying to steal the show. This is Joker's TV's score. Amy. Off the ropes. Right out of stamina. Okay, Amy just chilling. Now stomp to the arm. Goes for a belly to belly. Inside sweep by Candice Leone. Both of them kicked out of each other's finisher. Now looking for a dirty pin to pick up the victory. Using those ropes for leverage. 1. Only a 1 count still. These two really thinking this is some pay-per-view match. Spinning soul kick. No, it's not Amy Winters. Amy Winters has been out of action for a couple of months now. Boots. Oh, that knee by Amy. Goes for a scoop slam. Candice going to slip free. Pushes Amy away. Another fisherman suplex. Perfect plex. Oh, look, saying stay down now. The taunting coming into play. Looking to pick her right back up to her feet. Jawbreaker by Amy, though. A boot to the midsection. Fireman's carry. Back and forth these two go. Putting Candice Leone up against the ropes. Amy with a clothesline. Doesn't quite connect. Now dropping Candice across the middle rope. Reversal by Candice. Oh, targets the arm, sending Amy face first into the mat. Rolling away though, only to get caught once again. I think whoever hits the next big move could have a solid chance of finishing this. And now the voice is starting to die. Driving the head of Amy over and over again into the mat. Oh! I'm gonna need that clutch reversal here. Another glam slam. Oh, it's quite close to the ropes though. Oh, I don't know. Is that close enough? 1, 2. No, what? These two really trying to steal the show. Kicking out of another Glam Slam. Now looking to drop Amy face first across that top turnbuckle. This has been a long undercard match. Jesus Christ. Oh, and now Amy once again. Looking to go for the knee. Across the face. Into the pin. That might be a rope break. 1. Oh, it's not 2. I don't get... Jesus. 2 kickouts. Both of them refusing to stay down. Acting like this is some pay-per-view main event. Ah, now big boot. Both of them refusing to stay down. Acting like this is some pay-per-view main event. Countering with a snap there. I mean, countering the snap there. Overhand right now. Shin breaker. Lateral press by Candice Leone. Looking to put this match to rest. Again, though, for the count of 2. Oh, surely. Scouting up once more. Up in the air for a Glam Slam. Oh my God, that's by the ropes. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And Candice Leone picks up the victory. What a match, though. Only positives to take away from this second match of the night. Both of them putting up one hell of a fight. Thank you for that, Bateman. What a matchup between Candice Leone and Amy. That was solid. Can't wait to see this match again in the future. And now we head on to the third and final undercard match. Former top Women's Intercontinental, well, 2 former Women's Intercontinental Championship challengers going at it in singles action. Aurora, of course, accompanied to the ring by Skarzamis. The French-born competitor. Ferocity does love Ireland. Who doesn't love Ireland? I would try and do an Irish voice for you, Topher, but I don't think I can go that high right now. Is this Authors of Pain's Titantron? I don't even know what that is. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. And of course, here comes Jenny Wheeler, protege of Fury, big sister of Gavin Extreme. Both of these competitors definitely needing a win. According to Skarzamis, it seems as if, I mean, from what I understood, we heard from Skarzamis earlier tonight, it seems as if she kind of wants Jenny Wheeler to be a friend of Cole Savage. She says, you know, tonight you'll meet Jenny Wheeler and it's talking to Aurora. But she feels as if Jenny Wheeler could do so much better with her career if she would join the Friends of Cole Savage, join Skarzamis, join Aurora, Selena Zinda. collar elbow. Tie up now. Headlock by Jenny Wheeler. This side headlock. Driving Wheeler into the ropes. Flying forearm countered. Boot to the midsection. DDT. Jenny Wheeler looking to pick Aurora up to her feet. Oh, we're going to see it. Oh, we didn't. I thought that was the dab. Oh, I got disappointed. Jenny Wheeler picking Aurora up. Irish whip by Wheeler. Sends Aurora into the ropes. Misses that mushroom stomp. Gets caught from behind. Punch to the gut. Ducks underneath. Clothesline. Now looking to pick Jenny Wheeler up by the hair. Reverse DDT. Irish whip. Wheeler into the ropes. Pop-up kick to the face. You know what, Topher, just for you, I'm going to make sure you see the intro today. It's not saved in the same space as the rest of the other videos, so I always forget to put it on. Oh, what is this? I have never seen Aurora hit that before. Big punch to the gut by Jenny Wheeler. Boot to the midsection. Jawbreaker by Wheeler. You know what? We have an unmatched intro too, but for the same reason, I just keep forgetting. You don't want to... It's more of a trailer. I should call it a trailer as opposed to an intro. Jenny Wheeler on that second rope. Crossbody. Now going to taunt the crowd. Taunting has been her downfall this season. Spinning soul kick by Wheeler. Catches the Hurricane Rana. Turns into a powerbomb. You are Bateman, but I've got way too many mods. Bateman rolling through. Bateman rolling through. Wheeler rolling through. I don't think so. Oh, vintage Jenny Wheeler with this DDT. Oh, hooks the... Well, doesn't hook the leg, but goes for the pin. Rope break, though. Looking to pick Aurora up to her feet. Uppercut by Aurora. Dashing's a loyal fan. That's how. Now it's going to be Aurora's turn to taunt. As Jenny Wheeler attempts to get back to her feet. Backslide driver. Kick to the gut. Oh, Polaris! Aurora could be closing in. Hooks the leg on Wheeler. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Obviously still got all of our main card to go tonight. Stacked main card. Like I said, I already said the main event and co-main event, but tertiary main event. Final match of the elimination chase. Samantha Steele and Sophia Gibson go at it. The winner will face Jade Divine. Oh! Aurora Borealis! We haven't seen Aurora ever hit that. Why didn't she go for the pin? That's her secondary finisher. Oh, she got 2 finishes? Oh, no. Okay. Clothesline sends Jenny Wheeler over the top. Topher's had 406 hours, 408 hours with me. Damn. Topher's loyal. Boot to the midsection, elbow, forearm smash, forearm again. Big boot to the face by Aurora. Right hook connects, kick to the gut. Oh, Polaris again. Oh, Wheeler might be in a precarious position. Aurora dragging her to the center of the ring, hooks that leg. 1, 2. Oh, what? A white count? Only a 1 count there. Aurora now might be going for the arrow cutter. Not many people can say they've kicked out of that. But here it comes. The arrow cutter. And that might be all she wrote. Why is Aurora dragging her? She just give her time to recover. 1, 2. Only a 2. That's what happens when you give her time to recover. That was unnecessary. There was no chance of a rope break there. Forearm smash by Wheeler. Boot to the midsection. And again, I think this is the 3rd time Wheeler has hit this now. Both of them taking a lot of big moves. Wheeler taking her time to taunt in the corner. This undercard has been so long. It's like 40 minutes. Welcome to the stream again, ZXQAH. Oh, Wheeler out of nowhere. Doesn't even go for the pin. Wheeler picking Aurora up. Boot to the midsection. Turns it into a Hurricane Rana. Love that transition. Trying to work the arm here. Irish whip now by Jenny Wheeler. Sends Aurora into that near right corner. Considering her options. Drop kick to the face. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Wheeler does it. Straight into the pin off that drop kick. Able to get the 3 count. What a win for Jenny Wheeler. Finally. Back on winning ways. You know what time it is, Topher? You know what time it is? Get ready, Topher. Oh!
They set the hounds on my tracks. They made a demon out of me. Then they put a cross to my face. They put a circus out for me. 'Cause I got some blood on my hands. But they would see me when I'm coming. I'll be laughing while you're running. Oh, you won't see me when I'm coming. I'll be the monster you've been wanting. Oh. Black time moving through the jungle. Got me feeling like my name is Rambo. Hey, let's ramble. We can do it any way you want to. Way back time moving through the jungle. Got me feeling like a Rambo. Hey, let's ramble. We can do it any way you want to. Hey. I'll be laughing while you're running. Oh, you won't see me when I'm coming. I'll be the monster you've been wanting. Oh.
I know you wanted to see that, Topher. I mean, it's old, Bateman. It's outdated. Hurt was in it. But welcome, everybody. To episode 51 of Ferocity, episode 343 as a whole. And let's get right into tonight's main card. With our first match of the evening. Singles action. Raiden Brooks repping the establishment tonight. Oh, my phone died. That's fine. Tag action. Oh, did I make it a tag team match? I changed this card so many times when I was looking at it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. It was originally going to be Raiden Brooks versus Jane Lucid. But yeah, the establishment in tag action in anticipation for their tag team match this Saturday against the former women's tag team champions Jane Lucid and Casey Wilson. Raiden Brooks and Brianna Violence will be teaming tonight. I keep recapping one match and then going back. But yeah, the rest of the card tonight, elimination, fatal 4-way. A little taste of what's to come this Sunday as 4 members of Rage in the Cage will meet in an elimination 4-way. The unbeaten Alice Blake, the unbeaten Maria de la Cruz, one half of Quillo and Willow Nightling, and the current women's hardcore champion Amber Briggs. Then a singles match between Riley Dixon and Alexia Stroud, and then Kristen Page takes on Joy Justice. Gonna be one hell of a card this Saturday, can't wait. The pay-per-view card will be up shortly after this stream finishes. But here they come, Stars and Stripes, repping America. Well, actually, I think both Brianna and Raiden are American. But the Patriots, oh, I remember that tag team. Jack Swagger and Sergeant Miller. 2K 15 times right there. Bateman, if you won predictions, what would you put? I'm curious. But it will be Raiden Brooks starting out against Sally West. Bell has been rung. Raiden Brooks immediately showing off the power. Looking to pick Sally West up to her feet. Overhand right by Raiden Brooks. Nice tiger suplex. Now an axe handle by Raiden. So far, all Raiden. Raiden once again lifting Sally West up on her shoulders, looking to hang her out to dry across that top rope. Now looking to pick her up once again, but now a jawbreaker by West, momentarily stunning Raiden. Drop kick. Backhand by Melissa Bourne. DDT. Melissa Bourne looking to go to those top ropes, look to fly. Raiden down, center of the ring, misses the splash. And you need to come up with a name for that team. That's why I didn't make him on the. I think that's why I didn't make their roster pick. Takes like 5 minutes to make it though. I can add it. Nice snap DDT again by Melissa Bourne, trying to get that tag is Brianna, but Melissa not allowing it. A double leg takedown by Raiden Brooks. Raiden has the head of Melissa Bourne, dragging her over to the corner, maybe looking for a tag. Tagging out to Brianna Violence. See you later, Fury. Launching Bourne through the air. Topher, do you want to play co-op on Far Cry? I need some of those achievements. I need those co-op achievements. A couple of drop kicks by Sally West. Another drop kick by Sally West. Now a nice enziguri to the side of the head of Brianna Violence. On that second rope. Violence looking to fly, but Raiden Brooks having none of it. Knocks her off that second rope. As Melissa Bourne recovers on the other side of the ring. Sally West, though, in control of Brianna Violence here. Neck breaker. Tag out now to Melissa Bourne. Keeping each other fresh. Realizes the resiliency is going to be in the way. Well, on the side of Brianna and Raiden. Oh, that running high knee. Could well have knocked her lights out. Punch to the midsection. I guess it didn't. Melissa Bourne recovered quick. Jawbreaker by Brianna. Now a spine buster by Brianna Violence. Dragging Melissa Bourne to her feet. Has her by the head once again. What could Brianna Violence be looking for? Perhaps another tag. Throwing her in the court. Oh, against the ropes. Oh, a rope-assisted powerbomb. Big fan of Simon Hancock. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Overhand right. Oh, I think Sally West got taken care of by Raiden. That straight jacket into the German might be enough. Doesn't go for the pin. Drop kick to the side of the head instead. Originally, yeah, you had permission to edit her, Bateman. Aaron doesn't care. That discus big boot by Brianna Violence. I guess if Topher's fine with it, you've got permission to update her. 1, 2, 3. Sally West unable to get back in the ring to break it up. And the establishment pick up the victory. Picking up some momentum ahead of their clash. With Wilson and Lucid this Saturday. But now up next, Miss Money in the Bank in action. Gonna be going one-on-one with Joy Justice. Ahead of her clash with Quinn Bell this weekend. Of course, Quinn got back to winning ways last week. A win in that triple threat match. Kristen going to try and also pick up a win heading into the event. Quinn has a chance to get another win tonight in the co-main event against Tiffany Razor. Everyone's pondering when Kristen Page will cash in. When will she take that opportunity and become, well, attempt to become Women's Undisputed Champion? Terrorized Quinn throughout her reign as champ. Wouldn't let her off her mind. So far though, she hasn't really sent many messages to Divine. She sent one. But still seems to be focusing on Quinn. And now for the longest entrance in CMV today. Look. Joy Justice partnered with Susanna as Arachnia. Tonight though, it's just Joy Justice in singles action. I think Kristen might be our longest holder. Oh, Kristen tops. Are you ready to see those Grammy Awards though later on today? All released. All 14 of them. How many were there now? I think was it 14? 13 or 14? And yeah, the gander. So the Grammy Awards were Card of the Year, Champion of the Year, Face of the Year, Feud of the Year, Heel of the Year, Match of the Year, Newcomer of the Year, Promo of the Year, Superstar Attire of the Year, Superstar of the Year, Tag Team / Stable of the Year, Vixen of the Year, and Vixen's Attire of the Year. All of which will be revealed after tonight's stream. After I post the card, obviously. The card is the essential part. Free cookie to whoever gets their predictions out first. Of course, you've got to be thinking if Joy Justice is able to pick up a victory tonight, that would be huge for her career, able to pick up a win over current Miss Money in the Bank. Tiffany, are you a big fan of this entrance like everyone else? I can't go a day without watching this, you know, it's my favorite. Wonder if anyone thinks that was serious. Anyway, the bell has been rung. Kristen Page, Joy Justice, second match of the night. Joy obviously has the power advantage as we see here. Joy Justice throwing Kristen Page around the ring, charging her down. Now a knee to the inner back, or the lower back. Punch to the gut by Kristen, who's definitely going to have the speed advantage. While Joy Justice may have the power advantage, you don't want to get hit by that knee from Kristen Page. You just don't. Only 3 people in the history of CMV have kicked out of that knee. Quinn, Cooper. Oh, who's the last one? No, it'll come to me, but there's one more. I think Briggs, maybe? I don't know. Facebuster now by Joy. Dynamite got hit by it once, but then Pandora came out. So we never knew if she kicked out. Pandora came out and killed everybody. Headlock by Kristen Page. Just throwing Joy Justice over her head. Now a neck breaker by Kristen. Looking to pick Joy Justice up to her feet. Reverse DDT. Overhand right on the chin. Punch to the midsection by Joy. Of course, Kristen Page here, one of the nominees for the Vixen's Attire of the Year, along with Quinn Bell, Tiffany Razor, Riley Dixon, and who's the fifth? Another neck breaker there by Kristen Page. Who was the fifth that Grammy? Reverse DD. Oh, Andy Jaden was the fifth. Of course, that wasn't the only accolade Kristen Page was nominated in. She was nominated in for Vixen of the Year. I think she had one in Feud of the Year. I think. Like I said, we'll find out the winners though after tonight's show. Goes for a stomp. Joy rolls to the outside. Kristen catches her, throws her into the ring post. And once again, head bouncing off that ring post. Boot to the midsection. 35 people voted this year. A record for my show. Last year it was 17. Doubled it this year. So I appreciate everybody who voted. Once again, sending Joy Justice's head off that steel ring post. We're going to get back in the ring here. We don't want to count out. Kristen Page realizing this. Throws Justice under that bottom rope. Follows her into the ring. Now I'm going to drive the face of Justice into the mat. Looking to pick Joy Justice up to her feet. Putting her against the ropes. Reversal by Joy. Throws Kristen over the top rope. These two loving it on the outside. Punch to the gut by Kristen Page. Irish whip under that bottom rope. Joy Justice in the ring. Oh, Kristen. Death Valley driver. Joy Justice could be in a precarious position. Kristen dragging her away from the ropes. Knees to the side of the head. Kristen now looking to pick Joy up. Joy though with the uppercut. Stuns Kristen momentarily. Oh, went for a powerbomb. Kristen turned into a roll-up. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Kick to the gut. DDT by Kristen Page. Kristen making her way over to the corner. Kristen looking to test the chin on Joy Justice. That running knee. Oh! Drop toe hold. Yeah, drop toe hold by Kristen in return. Oh, another Death Valley driver. Kristen are going to hook the leg now on Joy Justice. 1, 2. Oh, 3. Kristen Page getting the job done. With a couple of Death Valley drivers, the knee was unable to connect. But she didn't need it in the end. And missed Money in the Bank. Picks up a victory ahead of Rage in a Cage. I'm still waiting for that Kristen Page Tiffany Razor match. As now we head into our third match. Damn. Those are fighting words. That trash talk right there. Of course, up next, Alexia Stroud in action. First match, I think, in a couple of weeks since losing to Tiffany Razor, I believe. Has the chance to bounce back, but for sure not an easy chance. Taking on Riley Dixon, who this Saturday will go one-on-one in a Falls Count Anywhere match with Jade Dynamite. Riley Dixon up for a couple of Glammy Awards too. Attire, Heel of the Year, Feud of the Year. As part of the establishment, anyway. Alexia Stroud, though, looking confident. Riley Dixon is beatable. I mean, Dawn Bryan tapped her out. Ali Cage has beaten her a few times. Get ready for the SmackDown! How about my singing, though? Riley Dixon, as proclaimed by the current Ferocity general manager, she has called her the second coming of Christ in this women's division. And says that not if, but when she beats Jade Dynamite this Saturday, she'll finally get her first championship match. Although that is a bit of an oversight. You can't be overlooking Jade Dynamite. She rarely ever loses, let alone twice on pay-per-view in a row. Of course, she lost in a handicap match on the last pay-per-view event. Oblivion. Definitely can't overlook Jade Dynamite and Riley Dixon. Knowing Riley Dixon, though, we'll get about 50 taunts. Win or lose. But here we go. Riley Dixon. Alexia Stroud. Bella's been rung. Now going to lift Riley up in the air. Good start by Alexia Stroud. Nice headlock by Stroud. Uppercut. Punch to the gut. So far, so good for Stroud here. Taking it to Riley. Riley being smart. Looking to come up with a game plan on the outside. Stroud going to taunt. Irish whip now by Dixon. I think if I were Alexia Stroud, I wouldn't have given Riley time to recover. Riley looking to pick Stroud up on one knee. Overhand right. Forearm to the face. Looks as if Riley's starting to turn this match around now. Going to drag Stroud away from the ropes. Lateral press. One. Not even a 1 count. Punch in the gut by Alexia Stroud. DDT by Stroud. Stroud doing well. Of course, speaking of Dynamite, it's very close up there at the top of the win column for Ferocity. Dynamite was 62, and then Cassie catching up in second place with 60. Third, Fury with 50. You just missed your match, J-Rod. Literally just missed it. Riley Dixon looking for an early pin attempt. Lateral press. 1. Only 1 count. Overhand right by Dixon. But welcome nonetheless, J-Rod. Forearm by Riley. Trying to knock the lights out of Alexia Stroud. Overhand right counter with a forearm by Stroud. Stroud now has the head of Riley Dixon. Neck breaker. Looking to pick Dixon up, but Dixon reverses. Nice double leg takedown. What's Riley looking for? Oh, Riley! Oh, that looked nasty. The way the neck cranked back. Now a jawbreaker from Stroud. Fireman's carry by Riley. Back and forth they go. Boot to the chin. Eat defeat. Damn, Bateman, you got cut from the spider's web. How do you feel? Flying through the air. DDT by Riley. Oh, Riley looking for a different kind of submission than she's used to. But a couple of knees from Stroud able to break it up. Irish whip now by Riley over the top rope. Charging Stroud to the outside. Riley Dixon wants Stroud on her feet. Stroud slowly and surely rises up. Riley looking to fly. Catches Stroud. And now a taunt. The taunting begins from Riley Dixon. Welcome back, Hellish. Alexia Stroud has been giving Riley Dixon one hell of a fight here. It's been a back and forth, hellacious contest so far, but Riley going to be the first one to strike big. That boot to the side of the head. Hooking the leg on Stroud. Will it be enough? 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Oh, no. Stroud might be in trouble. This match has been a great back and forth, but it could be coming to a close. Stroud forced to tap at the hands of Riley Dixon. Damn, Hellish, you gonna miss that main event then with Angelina Hawkins tagging with Cooper? Riley Dixon picking up the victory ahead of her clash with Dynamite this Saturday. Will a win over Alexia Stroud be enough momentum though? Judging by the face of Riley Dixon, she sure believes it. But now up next, a taste of what is to come in Rage in a Cage. I wouldn't say that's jobbing, Hellish. I mean, Quinn lost 2 in a row, just like Stroud has. Welcome to the stream, Jalen the Gamer Milton. How are you doing? You are tuning in for our all-female show, Ferocity, one of 4 major shows in CMV. Of course, Maria de la Cruz, unbeaten in singles action all season on a, I don't know, 6-match winning streak, 7-match winning streak, something like that. Welcome, Suntan. I'll put the face on Jasmine today. I've been pretty busy. Then I'll send you a picture. I'll re-upload for you as well. Willow evidently Suntan's pick for this elimination fatal 4-way. We've got 2 people who are near enough. Well, like I said, Maria de la Cruz is near enough unbeaten. She did lose that opening fatal 4-way this season. But with the exception of that, she's been unbeaten. Alice Blake, unbeaten since returning. I think she's like 4-0, 5-0. And Amber Briggs isn't quite unbeaten, but definitely hard to beat. And Willow, too, coming off of that huge win over Quinn Bell a few weeks ago to secure her a place in this match. Starting the theme at 14 seconds. Yeah, I got it. Certainly a higher award matchup here for whoever is able to pick up the victory. What does that actually mean, Suntan? Because I've heard that in a lot of songs. As we welcome Alice Blake to the ring. Alice Blake, just like Tiffany Razor, one of the top prospects. Arguably the top prospect alongside Tiffany Razor. Those 2, I think this Sunday could be a what's the word? Determining factor to see maybe who does better, not necessarily who wins, but who between Alice Blake and Tiffany Razor does better could well define themselves as the top prospect. Both of them for sure. Tiffany Razor tonight, co-main eventer. She's main evented before. My point, I don't know what my point is. I guess, yeah, my point is Blake and Razor for sure 2 of the 2 next best things. I could see them both in a implosion main event one day. Of course, last and most certainly not least, the New Jersey Wrecking Machine. That's not an official nickname, but that's what I'm going to call her right now. The current Women's Hardcore Champion. One of the nominees for Vixen of the Year. And Champion of the Year, I believe. Amber Briggs has been champ now for, well, since the first pay-per-view of the season. So how many months is that? Oh, that's quite a while now. Let me have a gander at how many months that is. That is... damn. That's 1 month, 2 months, 2.5 months, 3.5. That'll be 4.5 months this Sunday. Oh, this Saturday, sorry. Yeah, Rage in the Cage is Saturday for everyone tuning in. Absolution, Fusion and Genesis's Royal Rumble pay-per-view will be Sunday. Rage in the Cage will be Saturday, so 1 less day to wait, I guess. That's the positive. It'll be relatively early as I am working Saturday night, but Here we go. Elimination fatal 4-way. A little taste, a little teaser for Rage in a Cage. Now, over the past few weeks, Alice Blake has been feeling confident after she put down Jaden, Willow, and Razor. She said, coming for you next, champ. And now I guess she has a chance. Although it looks as if she's going after Willow Nightling in this match, as Amber Briggs goes after Maria de la Cruz. Oh no, she didn't. Oh no, did she beat? Yeah, she did. Okay. Hurricane Rana. Dropping these bombs on the face of Maria de la Cruz. Clothesline by de la Cruz. Of course, you can't win the match on the outside, but it's elimination, so you do have to be pinned or submitted to be eliminated. Under the bottom rope goes de la Cruz. Leg drop by Alice Blake. Tiffany, you're of course in the Rage in a Cage match this Saturday. Who is your pick, Tiffany, for this fatal 4-way elimination? Who you got winning it? You got one half of Willow Nightling. The unbeaten in singles action, Maria de la Cruz. The unbeaten period, like all over the place, Alice Blake, or the current Women's Hardcore Champion, Amber Briggs. Welcome back, Orbs. Whoever wins this for sure picks up big momentum this Saturday ahead of Rage in a Cage. This match being elimination. Couple of unbeaten streaks on the line. Amber Briggs coming off of a loss to Jade Divine last week, so she definitely needs this win. She does not want to walk into Rage in a Cage with a 2-match losing streak. That would be the first in all season. A running power slam by Briggs as we get a couple of forearms to the back of Alice Blake. Tiffany Razor picking either Alice Blake or Amber Briggs to win this match. Two solid picks. Got to watch out for the submission threat of Maria de la Cruz, though. Oh, speaking of submission threat, Briggs! Willow just saved Maria de la Cruz. Alice Blake taking a rest on the outside. Smart strategy. So is Briggs. Like I said, this is an elimination fatal 4-way. You do indeed have to be pinned or submitted to lose. Vintage Blake with that forearm. Amber Briggs back in the ring as well. Ballplex by Briggs. It does seem as if a lot of them have been going after Blake. Oh! Briggs! Oh! Briggs could have had an elimination there, but Blake prevented it. Oh, my mic. What happened to my mic? My mic went out there. My bad. Don't know what happened to my microphone. Please excuse that. Amber Briggs with Maria de la Cruz on her shoulder, dropping her face first. On the top turnbuckle pad, Blake dropping Amber Briggs as well. All four competitors back in the ring. A punch in the midsection by Amber Briggs. Spiraling uppercut by Maria de la Cruz. Alice Blake on the shoulders of Briggs, rolling senton. As Blake takes the moment to roll to the outside. Like I said, though, this Saturday, it's all on the line. Women's Hardcore Championship. Rage in a Cage match. For those who don't know the stipulation, it's 30 minutes inside Hell in a Cell. It's pretty much a 6-way Iron Woman match. Whoever has the most decisions after 30 minutes will become Women's Hardcore Champ. However, if there is a tie, Amber Briggs will retain by champion's advantage. So let's say, for example, let's say Alice Blake and Willow tie, and Amber Briggs gets 0 points. Amber Briggs retains, but that means Alice Blake and Willow will be part of a triple threat match for the belt the following month. I don't know what happened last time. Last time we had a Rage in a Cage match, I believe it was for Alistair Knox's Anarchy title, and I believe he retained. Oh, that knee to the face. Still no eliminations yet. Off the ropes goes Blake. Oh, tried for that Spike Hurricane Rana, but Maria de la Cruz got in the way. Overhand right, countered. Forearm smash. Oh, text message. Oh! Willow was going for the text message breakup on Maria de la Cruz. But because of Alice Blake, she hit it on Amber. And now Alice Blake with a Blake factor. 1, 2, 3. And there's our first elimination. Alice Blake sending Maria de la Cruz for an early shower. Damn, Alice Blake taking a control of this match. Almost eliminated Briggs. Through Willow. Oh, look at this teamwork on Briggs now. Willow with the Hurricane Rana to Alice Blake. Maria de la Cruz still unbeaten in singles action, but her 8-match winning streak, or however long it is, does come to an end tonight ahead of Rage in a Cage. Willow Nightling dragging Alice Blake towards the center of the ring. Knees to the midsection. And some more knees. Alice Blake has experience with multi-person matches this season. Won a triple threat not too long ago by pinning Andy Jaden. Oh, wrong time to taunt for Willow. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Willow kicks out. Amber Briggs off the rope. Elbow to the back of the head of Willow. They're going to pick Willow up. Willow with a double leg. Takes Amber Briggs off her feet. Alice Blake slowly but surely recovering. On the outside, Willow eat defeat to Amber Briggs. Alice Blake back in the ring as Willow looking to drag Briggs away from the ropes. Looking for a monkey spring. Sends Briggs across the ring. Oh, those rhymes. As always, best rapper in the game right here. Oh, Briggs on the outside as Blake with that forearm. Willow could be... Oh my goodness, Blake. If Blake eliminates 2 of them already. Punch to the midsection. Didn't go for the pin though. She has won a match with that before. Kick to the thigh, countered. Now a dragon suplex into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Stomp to the lower back of Willow. Looking to pick Willow up into a seated position. As Blake watches on. Oh, Blake going to take control. Like an ego thing here between Blake and Briggs. Blake going to relax to the corner. Good strategy. Oh, triangle choke. Oh, we have never seen Blake use that, but rope break allows Willow to get out of that triangle choke. Never seen her use... Wow, now Briggs going to steal the pin. 1, 2, 3. I guess that triangle choke was locked in tight. As now we are down to 2. Alice Blake and Amber Briggs. Briggs rolls to the outside while Blake taunts. Oh, Blake going to the top. She was willing to dive to the outside. Drop kick to Briggs. Both of them with an elimination each, although technically Alice Blake did all the work on Willow's elimination. Oh my god, does Blake have a Blake factor? Oh, we're never going to know. DDT by Briggs. Sontan's going to be crying in the shower all night over Willow's elimination. Oh, Blake in trouble. Here it comes. Will Blake be forced to tap? Will Amber Briggs walk away with a victory tonight and end this unbeaten streak for Alice Blake? No, Blake slips out. Only a few people have been able to slip out, but it's not been like an impenetrable move. It's definitely been a lethal one. Into the far right corner. Blake could have been going for Blake Factor again. Every time Blake puts someone in the corner, I'm worried. But Briggs, with Alice Blake on her shoulders, looking for the boss rack. Could we see Blake pinned for the first time right here, right now? 1, 2, only a 2 count. We're going to pick Blake up. Blake with an elbow to the midsection, the resiliency, the heart on show. Oh, look at that combination. Damn. Briggs down and Blake just staring, enjoying this. I'm sure Blake's happy that Amber Briggs is the last person standing. Like I said, she tweeted a couple weeks ago how Briggs was next. The current women's hardcore champ. On the shoulders of Alice Blake. Looking for a bit of snake eyes maybe. No, just driving her head first into that middle turnbuckle pad. Now looking to pick Briggs up. Kick to the gut. Oh, Briggs again. Here's that forearm. Right on the chin. Will that be enough? 1, 2. Oh, 2 count again. Amber Briggs. Definitely one of the most resilient players in the game. Her war with Ali Cage up for match of the year. She took about 4 running knees in that match. But will she be able to take a Blake Factor? Oh, doesn't go into the pin. Might have brought Briggs some time. Ah, now she's buying her even more time. Bad idea there by Alice Blake. 1, 2. Almost a 3 count. Briggs kicks out. I think Tiffany Razor was the only other one to kick out of that in that triple threat match a couple of weeks ago. Alice Blake looking to put Briggs up on the top rope. So far, back and forth, final 2. Boot to the face by Briggs. Briggs looking to... I doubt it. I didn't think Briggs was going to fly. Oh, Briggs looking for a jackhammer. Could be in a precarious position for Alice Blake. 1, 2. Only a 2 again. What is it going to take to put down either of these competitors? Here comes a boss DDT. That's finished many matches. Briggs not going for the pin though, instead picking Blake up. Irish whip across the ring into that far right corner. Blake up on the top rope. Blake's taking a few heavy moves from Briggs, and now what's she going to take? Up on that top rope, Briggs going for a superplex. Blake's back might be shattered. And Briggs finishes down enough. 2, 3. Briggs ends that streak for Alice Blake right ahead of Rage in the Cage. What a match. Tonight the champ stands tall. Will that be the case this weekend? To be fair, Alice Blake did all the work in eliminating the other 2. And Willow, and Briggs just kind of bided her time. It looks as if Amber Briggs will be walking into Rage in a Cage with the most momentum unless Tiffany Razor can say something about it in our co-main event tonight. But up next, the final round of the elimination chase. Sophia Gibson takes on Samantha Steele. Whoever wins will get a shot at the Women's Undisputed Championship co-main event of Rage in a Cage. Of course, Rage in a Cage is not elimination, so that match was only really a teaser. Rage in the Cages. More of a marathon than a sprint, a 30-minute. Who can pick up the most decisions? Someone had to eventually. 7-1 though since the return. Damn, that's a record right there. Well, not. I don't know if that's a record set, but that's a good record. You don't like that, Tiffany? You're not a fan of that pretzel? It's been like that, I think, since 2K16. Her neck just like went really far back and didn't look right. But 2K17, I think it was like that as well. Sophia Gibson is actually a former women's undisputed champion. Samantha Steele, though, has never been able to win the big one. Former two-time Women's Intercontinental Champion. Formerly the longest reigning. Though that got broken by Fury and then moved into third place by Amy Winters. Has a chance tonight, though, to secure herself a Women's Undisputed Championship match. The hardest hitting woman in all of CMV. She may be small, but you don't want to get caught in the chin by one of those punches. You get caught by that shot and you're going to be waking up looking at the lights. She beat Divine last year this time. No remorse. Day one. Well, actually, Suntan, she's had this entrance for 2 years. Come on now. Pierre's got to catch up. I would love that, Tiffany. Need more tag teams. On both shows, really. More so Ferocity, but Unmatched needs a few tag teams too. Got a new one in Young Guns, but Ferocity's only got about 7. Russian leg sweep by Samantha Steele. Like I said, though, if Steele wins this match here, she would technically be having a rematch from 1 year ago with Jade Divine. Last year, she beat Divine in a singles match. To become #1 contender for the Women's Undisputed Championship. This time, if she wins here tonight, that match with Divine could be for the Women's Undisputed Championship. If Gibson wins, though, it would actually be a first-time matchup. These two, well, Divine and Gibson, both CMV originals, and they've never faced. Speaking of first-time matchups, though, huge first-time matchup up next. Tiffany Razor goes one-on-one with the former Women's Undisputed Champion. Well, because obviously Dashing had one half of the women's division on 2K16. Now, Sophia Gibson was on the same brand as Divine at first, but then he swapped Gibson for Deborah Cox. And they've just never fought. Because then I got all the Vixens on 2K17. But they just never... Gibson was kind of in the mid-card. Divine was in the top. And then Divine retired for a little bit. So they've just never fought. And as I was saying, speaking of first-time matchups, Tiffany Razor, Quinn Bell. Co-main event tonight, it will be Razor Blade versus either the Alarm Bell or the Botchplex, depending on what Quinn decides to go for. Both of those have hard-hitting matches. I expect that to be a fast-paced, quick match. As Samantha Steele hits these heavy shots, this is what I'm talking about. You don't want to get caught. And Samantha Steele looking to become #1 contender with a Superman punch. Oh, countered. And now it's Gibson with the momentum in her favor. Nice brain buster by Gibson. Oh, and now Gibson scouting up Samantha Steele. Oh, but Steele reverses. I'm sure a lot of people are rooting for Gibson to win tonight. Quite a few people have wins over Gibson. If Gibson could become champ, that would certainly mean a lot. Like Tiffany, for example, has a win over Gibson. So if Gibson wins this and then wins the Women's Undisputed Championship, Tiffany can be like, yo, I've beaten Gibson. Where's my crack? When I say crack, I mean crack of the title shot, not the other kind of crack. Tiger suplex. Oh yeah, can't wait to see him, Suntan. Forearm smash by Gibson. Another forearm smash by Gibson. Steele in the corner. Gibson coming in with another elbow. Running bulldog out the corner. And now overhand right. Gibson looking to put Steele away. Steele planted in the mat. Gibson could do it, but Steele reverses whatever Gibson was going for. Oh, again with these combinations. Right on the chin of Gibson. Samantha Steele going to take a moment to taunt. She hasn't held a belt now since 2K16. A long time since Steele's had a belt. Gibson into the pin off that backstabber, but only for the count of 1. Stomps to the lower back of Samantha Steele. Gibson up on that top rope, perhaps. Phoenix splash! Gibson can become #1 contender. 1, 2. No! Steele able to kick out Steele. Just about. Does that mean Pierre and Steele are, you know, they have a bit of brunch every now and again? Now they're big fans of each other. Oh, Steele once again in the corner. Looking for a Superman punch. Oh, the ref causing a bit of separation. Yes, what's your thing? What's the tags? I think you were in here before. I get a lot of people telling me to get their course sometimes. So sometimes I can forget. Some can slip through the cracks. What are the tags, Swats? I think you were in here before, right? Gut wrench suplex, not superplex, Jesus. Lateral press, 1, 2, only a 2 count. Oh, Steele again, dropping these combinations. Planting Gibson on her back. Oh, what's the name of the core? Maybe I do have him. Rolling Samantha Steele over, gonna hook that leg. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I thought it was Pierre and Jasmine sometime. All those elbows to the shoulders. Axe handle. Punch to the gut. Gibson once again going for that brain buster. Oh, but Steele able to slip away. Steele with a shin breaker now. Looking to pick Gibson up. Tilt well slam into the pin. Oh, dirty pin by Steel. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll pick him up, Swats. Oh! Samantha Steel had enough. The wind-up uppercut. And Gibson might be unconscious. 1, 2. What? Gibson? Oh, okay. Steel's like, what? Another uppercut. Steel's like, you ain't taking 2 of these, no way. Rolls Gibson over. This is a later stream than normal for me, Swats, so all the regs aren't really here. Even Topher's away, which is like it's never before seen. But Samantha still picks up the victory, which means Samantha Steel will be going one-on-one with Jade Divine this weekend at Rage in a Cage. Topher's going to miss his first time matchup that he's been begging for. Well, he hasn't been begging for, but I know he's a big Tiffany Razor fan. So I know he's happy he got this match. Because up next, Tiffany Razor goes one-on-one with Quinn Bell. Tiffany Razor for sure looking to pick up some momentum ahead of Rage in a Cage, because Amber Briggs just took away everyone else's momentum. Andy Jaden coming off a loss. Now Alice Blake, Maria De La Cruz, and Willow are coming off losses. So Tiffany could be the only one who isn't the champion going into Rage in a Cage with a win if she wins here tonight. Like I said, I expect this match to be a high-octane, fast-paced, quick-finish match. Both of these competitors have I'm trying to think of the word without breaking kayfabe. Very tough finishing maneuvers, is what I'm trying to say. Not many people kick out the razor blade. Not many people escape the alarm bell / botchplex. I'm expecting this to be a hard-hitting, fast-paced contest. Definitely the toughest match in Razor's career, either this or the Briggs match. Yes, they OP. Yeah, we do have custom music, Swats. You'll hear that in the main event. I think 3 out of the 4 people in tonight's main event got custom themes. And of course, here comes the Queen, the former Women's Undisputed Champion. She's up for several nominations, as is Tiffany. Tiffany's up for Attire of the Year and Newcomer of the Year. Quinn is up for Champion of the Year, Vixen of the Year, Attire of the Year. And I think there might be a Match of the Year in there too. That's painted it black. It was used in the Kristen Page Jade Dynamite hype video a couple of years ago. Oh, yeah. Tiffany just pointed out in the chat. I don't know who it's by, though. You can send me your custom theme whenever you want, Swats, as long as it doesn't get muted. Look at the intensity on the face of Tiffany. Quinn, as always, calm, cool, and collected as the bell is rung. Oh, the heels definitely come into play, Tiffany. They always do. Quinn Bell. The snap suplex to Tiffany Razor. Holds on. Another snap suplex. Now, Tiffany, in the past, has had issues with people who have subs. She tapped to Angelina Hawkins not too long ago. I don't know if she lost to Briggs by submission, but she has tapped to Hawkins in the past. Quinn has a couple of subs too. She has also overcome people with subs, though. It looked like she just tried to go for a botsplex there. Tried to rub it in Quinn's face, but Quinn reversed it. I'll have to give it another listen there, Suntan. I'll give it a listen after this, after the show finishes. I'll give it another listen. Overhand right by Quinn. Another overhand right. Back and forth they go, as I expected. Quinn with a Russian leg sweep, springs to her feet. A little taunting Razor. That's just going to get Razor even more annoyed. Another taunt by Quinn. Quinn now setting Razor across that middle rope. Oh, that slap. They do call her the Queen of Bitch Slaps for a reason. And another one. No, I think that was a right hand, though. Looking to pick Tiffany up. Tiffany over the jawbreaker. Stunning Quinn momentarily. Catches Quinn now with a Hurricane Rana. Oh, into the pin. Tiffany trying to get one over Quinn real fast, but only for the count of 0. Now, a kick to the upper body, as I expected. Back and forth. High-paced matchup. Hasn't been a slow moment so far. Tiffany looking to pick Quinn back up to her feet. Snapmare by Tiffany. Boot to the midsection as she now ties up Quinn's arms and drives that knee into the spine of the former Women's Undisputed Champion. Oh, that looks like it's painful. Quinn screaming in pain there as that knee driven into the spine. Tiffany onto the apron, perhaps looking for a springboard, changes her mind. I think everyone gets a little bit nervous when they watch themselves, Tiffany. They don't want to, nobody wants to lose. I don't mind losing a solid match, though. And if Tiffany's anything to go by, and Quinn for that matter, anytime she fights, either of them have it. Well, anytime either of them have a match, win or lose, it seems to be a great match, 10 minutes plus, and coming up on 6 or 7 minutes now. This match is just flying by. It doesn't feel like it's been 7 minutes. Tiffany Razor wants Quinn on her feet. Looking to fly through the air. Doesn't quite connect with that senton. Goes for a stomp. Doesn't quite connect, but the second one does. Keeping Quinn down. Stomp to the lower back again. Oh, Tiffany now in mount. Dropping those bombs across the face. And now some hard elbows. Trying to bust Quinn open. He might debut next week, Swats. Irish whip. Knocks underneath. Clothesline. Looking to pick Tiffany up, but Tiffany sweeps that leg. This match has been so back and forth. I am loving this back and forth action between Tiffany and Quinn. Seemingly equally matched. Again, Tiffany and Mount dropping those bombs, trying to bust Quinn up. Quinn doing a good job of covering up until those elbows come in. A little bit of lag there. Hopefully that goes away. Points to face to Tiffany into the mat. Now Quinn going to roll her over. 1. Nice stomp. Up onto the top rope is Quinn. Quinn. Oh, the Irish hangover. Haven't seen Quinn use that in a while. An old sig of Quinn's. Now a leg drop by Quinn. Well, yeah, next week IRL, yeah. That's when my next unmatched show will be. Overhand right. Oh, Quinn! Locking in the Irish sleeper. She's finished a few matches in the past for this. Tiffany's going to have to hold on to the hair of Quinn. Yes, she does. Holds on. There's the jawbreaker. Breaks free. Oh, roll up! Could you imagine? 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Now it's Tiffany's time. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Forearm smashed by Quinn. Punch to the midsection. What's Tiffany looking for? I'm not indie enough. Nah, it's a sit-out suplex something. Sit-out suplex slam, right? Or sit-out suplex driver, something like that. Oh, but now Tiffany now! Tiffany looking for a razor blade! Had to really extend that. Really? There's a different variation of a Michinoku driver, but Quinn kicks out. Both Jades have never been in the match together. Elbow to the thigh. Jade Divine and Jade Dynamite have never faced. One day. Tiffany Razor up to that top rope. Quinn still has a finisher, needs to use it because Tiffany is in control right now. Quinn Bow shows off that athleticism. Oh, rolling up Tiffany into the pin, but it's a rope break. Oh, look at the heel coming into play there, stomping on the shoulder. Looking to pick Tiffany up. Tiffany with a jawbreaker to Quinn. Nice double leg takedown. Dropping those bombs. Quinn again doing a good job covering up. 1. Only a 1 count. Stomp to the back of the head. Looks as if Tiffany is starting to take control of this match. Nice neck breaker. Jawbreaker by Quinn Bell. Boot to the gut. Oh, Quinn! I think that's a new finish, new sig of hers. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. No, it's a new sig of DSDs. I don't know why I said it was Quinn's. Or is it a new sig of Quinn's? I don't know. Might be. Arm drag by Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany again going for that Michinoku driver. See, I got it. I'm not Byron Saxton up in here. Off the ropes goes Tiffany. Axe handle. This is the co-main event dashing. Into the pin here is Razor. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I can tell you exactly what time the show will finish. Dashing if you want. I'll whisper you. Nice double leg takedown by Quinn. Irish whip. Razor in the far left corner. Oh, look at Quinn taunting right in the face of Razor. And now driving that heel right into the face. So much so that Tiffany has to actually step on the bottom ropes. Into the pin. Here is Quinn. Another 2 count. Quinn certainly uses those heels like no other. This is match number 6 the co-main event. Oh, Irish Sleeper again. Razor could be in trouble. She's going to have to try and grab the hair again. No! Razor gets put to sleep. Quinn put her to sleep. Damn. What a match, though. That or the four-way might be match of the night. Great co-main event. First time matchup for the ages, but it's the Queen that comes out on top, and that means that Amber Briggs is the only one who is walking into Rage in a Cage with a win. Yeah, to be fair, Tiffany never tapped. She passed out. But now main event time, tag team action. The Irish Sleeper won, Topher. Megan Cooper, the person who beat Jade Divine for the Vixens Championship way back when, going to be teaming up with the current Women's Intercontinental Champion to take on Jade Divine and Davina Blair, the #1 contender for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Repping up Connecticut here. Megan Cooper trying to close in on those top 10 most wins. She's got 29. I think she's 6 behind. 10th place. Always got to respect Cole Savage. She knows who brought her to this prestigious main event. She may not be a friend of Cole Savage anymore, but always got to respect the ones who brought you to the table. And of course, her partner for this main event, the current Women's Intercontinental Champion. 1/7 of 7 deadly sins, the Sloth. Topher, please chill. I don't need that vision, Topher. Angelina Hawkins, a 2-time Women's Intercontinental Champion, held the belt for almost a month now. Well, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Come Rage in a Cage when she defends to Davina Blair. She won it on the Fallout. Pardon me. And of course, their opponents. First out. The former Women's Intercontinental Champion took her first loss that wasn't to Amber Briggs earlier on this month when she lost to Winters. That was the first loss in her career. That wasn't at the hands of Amber Briggs. I remember when me and Dashing had this conversation of how you pronounce that, and it's Bacake. Of course, her partner tonight, you can never overlook or take away from the current Women's Undisputed Champion. The one, the only, America's sweetheart, Jade Divine, the cheeky Japanese girl. One Women's Undisputed Championship since Oblivion. Her first defense is coming up, and we now know it's against Samantha Steele. And see, this is interesting because Jade Divine actually lost to Samantha Steele last year on the last pay-per-view of the year. So potentially a chance of redemption for Divine. I don't know what Cooper is annoyed about ringside. A little bit more redemption potentially for Divine because she was never able to actually get that win back over Cooper. But it will be Davina Blair that starts with the current woman, well, the former Women's Undisputed Champion, the first Undisputed Champion. When she beat Kristen Page this time last year in a 3 Stages of Hell match. Only ever done 2 3 Stages of Hell matches on my show. One of them was for the Women's Undisputed Championship. And the other was Tops Newsom and Rage at Implosion. Davina Blair on that second rope. Angelina Hawkins tries to get involved, but Blair jumps too quickly. Bound to be one hell of a main event though. Boot to the forehead. Just layer it to the back of the head. That wasn't 3 Stages of Hell. Was it? No, that wasn't 3 Stages of Hell. That was 2-hour free falls. With different stipulations. There was no cage. There was no Hell in a Cell. I feel like every 3 Stages of Hell match pretty easy. I mean, every single 3 Stages of Hell match I feel in the history of WWE has had either a cage or a Hell in a Cell involved, right? Am I wrong there? I feel that's like the main factor. They're gonna make that tag to Divine. Here comes the current Women's Undisputed Champ looking for some redemption against Cooper, but Cooper reverses straight out of the gate. Irish whip. German suplex by Cooper. Kick to the gut. Oh, Cooper already looking to dish out the big maneuvers on Divine. Of course, Divine's going to need a challenger after Rage in the cage. Should she retain? If she loses, well, actually, if she loses, Steele will need a challenger. So whoever walks out with the belt will need a challenger because Divine does not have one successful defense. There would be no rematch clause. On the one hand, Bateman, I'm happy you say that. On the other, I'm thinking, where's Dynamite? Megan Cooper dragging Jade Divine away from the ropes. Looking to show off that power. Power bomb to Divine. Overhand right by Cooper. Punch to the midsection now. Single leg drop kick by Divine. Looking to pick Cooper up to her feet. Irish whip. Cooper in that near right corner. Divine perhaps looking for a tag. Clothesline by Cooper. Oh, fair enough, baby. I mean, it was a handicap. What did you expect? Oh, Divine! Cooper In a place she hasn't felt for a long time. Divine with that spider suplex. On top. Looking for a divine arrow. Doesn't go into the pin. Now she does. Could that be enough to put away Cooper? One. Hawkins breaks it up. Oh, Davina Blair looking to get rid of Hawkins. German suplex. Oh, Hawkins getting rid of Davina Blair. Divine on the top again. Everyone's missing that sense on this show. Oh, Hawkins already targeting the legs. You know, that's what Hawkins does best. Like no other. Working those legs of Divine. Setting her up for that figure four. I don't know if Divine has ever tapped out. I don't think she's ever tapped. Hawkins certainly looking to make it a first time. Hawkins! Figure four. Trying to force a submission on Divine. Which could you imagine if Hawkins was able to submit Divine? Oh, but Divine with the right breaks free. Divine tagging back out to Davina Blair. It's now sub versus sub. Overhand right by Blair. Elbow to the midsection. Suplex. As in Hawkins taunting in her corner. Oh, Hawkins! Looking for a sub on Davina Blair now. Wow, Tagara doesn't suck. Will Blair tap ahead of her title rematch? Sinked in deep. But it looks as if she's going to get away. Targeting that shin and then a forearm to the face to cause that release. Running Bulldog. Running Bulldog by Davina Blair. Stop to the face of Hawkins. Davina Blair picking Hawkins up to her feet. Up on the shoulders. Reversal by Hawkins. Now Hawkins going to work every limb. Come on, Topher. I took time out of the stream to type that. Sit out powerbomb by Hawkins. I even called myself cop. Targeting the legs now, Davina Blair. Headlock by Hawkins, elbow to the back of the head. I called myself cop just for you, so you'd answer it. I made it special. Arm drag by Davina Blair. Of course, Blair can end this at any time with her Coquina clutch. Goes for a German. Blair able to escape, couple of elbows. Couple more elbows by Hawkins. You know what, Bateman? Most people actually prefer bloody Ricky Spanish than Hayden. Oh, Oh, Hawkins, I think, tried to grab a leg. I think Blair might have countered it. I'll make him just for you, Topher. Royal Rumble return confirmed. He'll break some more rings. Pele kick now by Davina Blair. Oh! Blair! Turn it into a big swing! Gonna take Angelina Hawkins for a ride now. Round and round and round again we go. Over and over and over again. What? I didn't find Spanish on CC, huh? Into the pin, here is Blair. 1, 2. No, only a 2. His tag team partner was from CC back in the day. Carl Anderson. Oh, damn. I had Carl Anderson before WWE. Had Carl Anderson. Oh, but Divine tagged in now. Pele kick by Divine. Hawkins down on the mat. Nice stomp. Divine looking to finish this match once and for all. Putting Hawkins in the far right corner. You know what that means. Divine turning him around. Oh, Hawkins doesn't allow it. Hawkins with a shin breaker into a dragon screw takedown. Hawkins taunting. Divine is down. Oh, Divine has already been in the figure 4. Hawkins looking to become the first person to make Divine tap. Will Divine get out though? No! Divine! Divine tapped! And Hawkins lost! Hawkins, the first person in CMV history to make Jade Divine tap. The Russian Empress. I don't remember it, Topher. If you can clip it, I'll correct myself. But I don't recall Divine tapping. But as always, this has been... I can't even do it. Your boy! I still can't go high. Look, Topher. Let me practice. I'll do some scouts for you. Can't even go high right now, Topher. Can't do it at all. But I'll see you this Saturday. Can't even go high. Oh, there we go. But I'll see you this Saturday for Rage in a Cage. But until then, it's been your boy, Mr. Nashtastic. And I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful day. Ah, son of a bitch.